Hello, thank you so much for joining me. I had to come out and record in front of this. Sadly, I can't stop the traffic, but I have to share this with you. Beautiful, glorious. The magnolias hanging on in there, but the petals are down, oops, on the lawn, looking like snowflakes from some giant kingdom. It's lovely to see Mother Nature showing these signs that spring is upon us. So, what do I want to talk about today? How best to help yourself. Yes, I know that we should take regular exercise, eat healthily, and to help that latter, probably not go to the supermarket when you're feeling hungry, as treats tend to jump into the trolley of their own volition. I never put them there, they just jump in. And set a pattern for when you do your exercising so that it becomes a routine. But to me, above the need for exercise, the need for healthy eating, is an ability to tune in to our bodies. I'm going to change from humans to pipes in the home. If you've got a water pipe and you start to get a drip, then the first thing you do is turn off the water. The second thing is, can I fix it? What do I do? And you do it. What you don't do is, oh, it'll go away. I'll just let that drip keep on dripping. It's getting a bit worse. Oh, it'll stop. It'll block itself off. No. So what you would do, if you'd got the wherewithal and you've got the nous to do it, you would leave that water switched off and reach out for help. Or, if you can, you would fix it yourself. Maybe you know what to do, in which case, good for you. I wouldn't. Apart from putting a bowl underneath to catch the drips, if I possibly can do. But what happens if we go through that ignoring phase? It'll go away. You'll probably end up not only having to get a plumber in, but also maybe a plasterer, because the drips have gone through your ceiling, or they damaged the wallpaper. You've got to get a decorator in. So, better to strike early. And it's the same with us. Just as you tune into something in the house, tune in to you, to your body. Yeah, okay, if you've put on the weight, you can tell. You don't have to get on the scales. You can tell if your clothes don't fit. And you know if you're not eating healthily. You can fool yourself. Well, it's just a treat, and the treats become far too regular. So listen to your body. But mainly, I'm thinking about mental well-being. If you are aware that your anxiety levels, maybe the levels are getting higher, and the times between your anxiety attacks, if that's the way you have them, are getting closer. Or if you have depression and you are feeling low, and the lower is getting lower, and it's becoming one big dark fuzz, take action before you reach this by listening into your body. Okay, I'm aware that that darkness is beginning to come down. And I have to say, I worked on the theory of ignore it, it will go away. And that's why I ended up having a breakdown. I just kept on piling more work on. And I knew that it was the work that was causing the depression. But I just didn't stop it. But if I had been more aware of my body as I am now, and aware of the consequences, then I would have taken action earlier. And just as with the pipe, if I didn't know what to do, I would reach out for help. Okay, I wouldn't call a plumber unless that plumber was also trained as a medical person who understood mental health issues. And, oh, there's Percy. The thing is taking that action before you hit rock bottom. Okay, when you hit rock bottom, you've got to put a positive spin on that and think, right, I'm at the bottom, I'm on a solid surface. The only way is up. And so long as I take baby steps going up, I will get there. So long as you know where there is, set yourself a target, a goal. Not one, miles and miles away. Just a small step that you will be able to go out of the front door without getting very anxious, more depressed. And that going out may be only to stand on the doorstep. But then build on that, to take a couple of steps off, away from that doorstep. Get to know your body. Know what helps you. And don't start to try and fathom out what helps you when it's late. When you feel those first twinges of, ooh, right, I can feel my mood is dropping. Do something that you know helps. I've got a batch of things, and when I feel that drop, as I do, then I will listen to my music, go out for a stroll, do a bit of crafting. Sometimes it's a matter of curling up in bed, listening to music, watching television, whatever. I know what my body needs because I now listen to it. And not only listen, don't ignore it, I respond. So have a think. Don't have to call the medical plumber in. If you do, it's not failure. Reaching out for support, that is positive. But if you can do that sooner rather than later, please, please go for it. Don't leave it. Be kind to yourself. And if somebody says, you're looking a bit miserable, are you all right? Oh, fine, yes, I'm okay. If it's somebody you trust, say, well, actually, no, I'm not feeling so good. Or reflect on it yourself. Okay, some people will always be negative and say, oh gosh, you know, your backside looks big in those trousers or whatever. But listen to your body. Listen to your mind and take care. Take responsibility for your health and happiness. On that note, I shall say thank you for joining me. and take care. Take the very best care of yourself that you can. And I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.